Hi guys, just a quick analysis on USD Jpy. Just a very quick one. I just want to point out a few things that I think you may find quite interesting. So or rather, I've got the monthly chart open, and I wanted to point out that we have a huge inverted head and shoulders pattern here, right? And we can see that at the moment price is here, which is in line with the previous all-time high, right? So this structure is complete in my humble opinion, right? And what this says to me also is that price came to this level because there was a whole lot of liquidity sitting at this level, in my humble opinion. Why do I say there's a whole lot of, or rather, there was a whole lot of liquidity sitting at this level? That is because we had in this region, just bear with me, um, we had a head and shoulders pattern in this region. Um, Let me just redraw that. We had a head and shoulders pattern in that region with the neckline there. So, in my opinion, what happened was the head and shoulders pattern formed, right? The neckline got broken, and as soon as the neckline was broken, a lot of traders and investors sold, and they put their stop losses just above that head and shoulders pattern. Hence, we saw this entire move, which is in line with the structure over here. So, in my humble opinion, this entire move was actually a stop hunt, because in my previous video, I think I mentioned that um, price or the market was actually supposed to, I think, in my humble opinion, turn around here somewhere. And I also mentioned that this move to here was a stop hunt. And the reason why I said so is because of this M structure over here. And I said that because of the M structure, people usually sell at the second leg of the M, as well as when the neckline has been broken. And that's what actually happened here, where the M formed, people sold here, the neckline got broken, people sold again, and they put their stop losses just above that M structure. So um, what actually happened is that not only did the market stop hunt the stops that were in this region, it also stop hunted the stops that are in that region as well. And in my humble opinion, we are likely to see a reversal very soon, in my humble opinion. And one of the reasons why I say so is because we also have this candlestick over here, which is a bearish candlestick with a small body and a long lower wick. So we have a whole lot of liquidity there, and that we know that the market just can't go up and not come back to retrace, especially given that we have this strong momentum over here where the market was just pushing up and up and up, especially from this level over here. So the market, in my humble opinion, needs to at least retrace to around this level to grab some liquidity before it actually pushes further up, if that is what it wants to do. So from here, I'm just gonna move back to, or move down to the weekly chart. By the way, guys, this is a very short video because, like I said, I've already covered this analysis. If you can just have a look at my previous videos, right? So here we are on the weekly chart. We saw the strong momentum over here, which was a stop hunt in my humble opinion. We had a W formation over there. We never got to see price, however, come back to that level to, to retest it. And we might see that in the future where actually price comes back to retest this level and then pushes up again or pushes further down, you know. Let me just move to the daily chart. So here we are, the daily chart. So what do we see on this daily chart that is interesting? Um, so on the daily chart, I can see that we have a lot of liquidity candlesticks. These two candlesticks are liquidity candlesticks. They are bearish candlesticks with small bodies and long lower wicks. So that tells me that the market has to come back down to grab that liquidity. We also have another candlestick here, which is a liquidity candlestick. We have another one there, so at all these levels, there is a lot of liquidity and the market needs to grab that liquidity, because that represents money. So from here, I'm just going to head over to the H4 chart. Let's see, what do we see on the H4 chart? On the H4 chart rather, I see that we have a triple top that seems to be forming, with the neckline being there. I can tell you now that a lot of people have sold big here. A lot of people have sold big here, and if you also sold, I think good for you, because speaking in terms of probabilities, the market is likely to push at least to this level for now, at least to the neckline. Once it breaks the neckline, I would wait for price to retest it, and this is where I would look for further selling opportunities, right? So that is my analysis really, guys, and as far as USD Jpy is concerned. We've got a triple top right there, and a lot of people, as we speak, have already sold at this point. Let me just head to the H1 chart just to see what's happening over there. Let's see. What do we see on this chart? Yeah. So, yeah, guys, I think if you sold, I would hold to at least the neckline, or rather until price reaches the neckline, because of this first touch, second touch, and third touch, right? And I don't see any liquidity candlesticks at this level. So what this tells me is that the market really is just about, in my humble opinion, done in as far as chasing liquidity is concerned. That's just my opinion. But if you sold, I would, if I were you, hold at least until price reaches this neckline over here. And if it breaks this neckline, I would look for further selling opportunities. And my next take profit zone would be at least, I'd say, let's see, I'd say, just bear with me. I would say the zone over here, because it's a very strong support area, because of just bear with me, because of these two peaks over here. It's a very strong support area. So that would be my other take profit zone, right? So that is it, guys, in as far as my analysis goes for USD JPY. If you have any further questions or comments, just let me know. And if there are any other charts that you would like me to have a look at, just let me know. Cheers and peace out.